Hey guys, this is Smoke Spy and Osama bin Laden 1805, and this is a video for Rebel Cowboy. He said, I read a message he sent me, he said something about he needs something with his throttle set up, he tried to figure it out. So I'm going to show you my non-governed setup on my 7-horse. A second, I gotta get this air filter off. I still have the governor on it, because yeah, it's just not hooked up. I redid it because I left it on there so I could still use the choke setup because it's got a governed choke. If you pull the throttle wire too fast, the damn thing will come off. But I'm not completely done with my setup yet. Shit, I gotta get a light. It's fucking 2 in the afternoon and I need a flashlight. I don't got a. Damn it! I don't got a light. Is there a light on that? Wrong one. Nope, never mind. It doesn't have lights. But I just took the original arm for that you connect your wire to, or connect to your butterfly that goes back to the governor. I just took the original one. I cut it, and I see there's 2 wire connectors back there with a bolt in the middle. I took 1 wire connector, put it on that shaft, and then I super glued it to make sure it wouldn't slide off. I always do. And then when my spring returned, I just hooked the spring onto where that same wire's hooked and brought it back to the air filter housing. But it's lawnmower racing lawnmower regulations that I have to have 2 springs, so this motor's not done being built yet with that. And then I came back here with just a 90-degree shelf hanger, and I took this piece is off the front of a bicycle for holding the brake wire, and I just slid the brake wire through, and then I put my other wire connector on there and super glued that, keep the end from fraying as much, and it'll keep the wire from coming out as easy. Because down here I had the wire come out once the other day, but it was because
still on there.
Yeah, I put one back on. But it's because my throttle setup didn't have my backstop on it, and I pushed it too hard and it pulled it out. But I just took a piece of aluminum and bent it around that in a vise, or a shot throttle cable, so I wouldn't mess up my good one, and drilled a 1/4-inch hole, used a 1/4-inch bolt, and it worked pretty good, and I just put it on my frame. But just a regular 14-gauge wire connector. It depends what motor you're using. Like the way I had mine set up, I had to cut the end off. But if you're using shit, I got a couple of them. Right? I actually have one hooked up on this tractor, but this one's governed. If you're using one of these, just a regular bicycle one, then you just leave the end that goes in here on there, and then it just push. Oh shit, that one's real screwed up. That one's stiff. It hasn't been used in a long time. But if you just leave it on there, oh, that sucker needs to be oiled bad. Leave it on there, and it will stay good, and it just opens up. And then when I cut mine and make them, I put these all the way in, so if it ever pulls itself slack a little bit, then you can just take the slack out of the line. And if you need something on how to govern it, Rebel Cowboy, I can do I can pull the grill off that. I prefer not, but I can pull the grill off that and make one on that. That one's pretty simple. I could probably tell you that one in a video, but this is the one for non-government. I'll just go over it again real quick. I just took it and connected to the shroud where the governor hooked up and unhooked the governor. And then I just took a old spring, hooked it up there, and it pulls it back all the way to idle. Here, I'll try to. It pulls it back all the way to idle, and it just pulls it open. It'd pull better, but I'm just doing it by hand. And it needs to be oiled probably, so I'll talk to you guys later and hope this helps you. So